Hey everybody, it's Lisa Ross My Soul. This is Passport for Your Palate. It's been a long time since I've been in the kitchen and coming to you. It's a rainy day here and I have some avocado that are getting dark. So hopefully right now I'm going to just whip up a quick guacamole with what I have on hand, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I'm back. So what I've gathered that I have at home for this is, of course, here's the avocado that we're gonna put in the bowl. We're gonna use a little bit garlic, a little bit of lime, a little bit of red onion, some salt and pepper. Then I've got some herb. Usually I would be using like fresh cilantro, and then I'm gonna use the cherry tomatoes because of the tomatoes I have on hand. And we're gonna whip it up in here. First thing I will do is I'm gonna cut everything up and get it ready, and then we'll mix it in the bowl. All right, I'm back. Most of my stuff is prepped. So the fun part, scooping out the avocado. We're just gonna scoop it out to the bowl here. I love avocado, and if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that Hispanic flavors are some of my favorite flavors, and you often see avocado used a lot, particularly in Mexican dishes. Avocados are supposed to be good fats and then good for your belly, and they actually, fun fact that I just learned today, have more potassium than a banana. So that's an interesting little fact. So we've got all my avocado scooped in here. I'm gonna just use a fork today. Sometimes I use a masher. And how much you mash this up is really up to your preference, whether you like a chunky guac or you want a smooth guac. Also, the tomatoes, I just used a handful of the wild grape tomatoes. If you don't want to have that extra liquid in there, you know, kind of scoop out the seeds. All right, so I've got a little bit of chunk. I'll chunk it up, mush it up more after I put in. So I've got my garlic right here. I'm just gonna sprinkle. It's just 1 clove of garlic that I did. And red onion is to taste, so we'll throw a little bit in at the moment. Then I've got my fun tomatoes, the different colors. That's bonus if you use multiple colors. And so we'll just kind of, I'm gonna leave this as a more chunky one today, I think. Start mixing the flavors, and my chopped, herbs here. Put that in there. Second. Okay, and keep mixing, and then I think I'm gonna add these last 2 tomatoes that I have right here. So I don't know how many times I've been to Mexico. I've actually lost count, but one of my favorite experiences, and I think I've shared it before, was a trip with my daughter where we actually did a class on an excursion. We were on a Carnival cruise and then did an excursion, and one of the excursions taught us how to make guacamole. When I make that guacamole, I'm actually like roasting my vegetables and stuff. I'm not just mixing them up. I have a lot more going on, but this is, I had 3 dark avocados, as you saw in the beginning. The skins were definitely getting dark, and I hate to waste food. I really absolutely hate to waste food. Get my napkin here, and we'll put in a little salt. I do a lot of eyeballing, so just give me a little eyeball there. Same with my pepper. Maybe it'll open. Always when you're when I'm filming, right? We'll start with that. In my regular one too, I usually have like some jalapeno. I don't have any jalapenos sitting around today, so we're not going to be putting that in. But and then I don't know if you can see how it's coming together there. Yeah. So, and just nobody else is going to be eating this but me today, so nice and fresh. Yummy, yummy. So, if I'm healthy, I'm going to be dipping like celery sticks and pepper sticks or carrot sticks in it. If I'm feeling more fun and traditional, then I'm going to be sticking my tortilla chips in it. Unfortunately for me, I can't be fun today because I don't have any tortilla chips hiding in the cupboard. So we are just going to go with some veggie sticks this afternoon, or this morning, my break, early lunch, early brunch, or I don't even have bread to spread it on toast. So, but anyway, there's a super quick way to get those avocados before you have to toss them. And then the last little bit before we eat it is I would put the lime juice in here. The lime, it's gonna give it flavor, but also helps the avocado from turning dark. Olive oil, if I was keeping it longer, also does that as well. And then of course, when storing it, press your thing. But yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to enjoy a little snack, a little healthy snack today on this rainy day. I will see you next time. I'm Lisa Rossmeisel. This is Passport for Your Palate. Thanks for visiting my kitchen.